It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's Trae Young, and it's the monster in at the 5 down low. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's P.J. Washington. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless of how your previous season went, you have a chance. Something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Johnson against Washington. Pass to Young. Here's Carey. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Thompson scanning the floor. On the wing, Irving. Here's Risache. He's guarded by Irving. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
And out on the wing, Zach Risache has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Now here's Irving. Launches it. The shot off that time. Here's Carey. He's guarded by Irving. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Young from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Thompson outside. Washington outside. Irving with it. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
To the paint. Here's the monster. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns, who'll go to the line for one more.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
What's up? And that one drops, so now they lead by one.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Now here's Young. Inside. And stolen by Irving. Now here's Towns. No good with the triple. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Carey passes to the monster. That one falls.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Irving. Towns outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Thompson with a steal. They're running. Towns down low. The three from Washington. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Young against Irving. Tipped. Here's Johnson. Still no points. To the wing, right side. Puts one up from 19. Rizashe, no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Young against Thompson. Young, the pass to the monster. Here's Risacher. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. Risacher's got 8 points. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 1. Irving, the pass to Washington. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Knocked away. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
3rd and 3-point field goal percentage, and they made it into the top 5 in lowest opponent scoring. Playing this team, you had to work for every point. They took a lot of pride in their defense, and it showed.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Now here's Young. Yet to see a basket. Johnson passes to Carey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls, and Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. So he gets them both. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. In 3rd, Dallas.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
The Mavericks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Young against Irving. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Carey. Pass to the monster. Lively on the double. And here's Johnson. Here's Carey. There's the triple. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Thompson for 3. They get it back. Now here's Irving. Screen by Lively. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Johnson. Here's the monster from the arc. He buries it from 3. The Monsters got 7.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now Irving. Lively with a screen on Young. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The Hawks lead by 3. To the inside. It's stolen by Lively. They've got numbers. It's stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Young from long range. Mavericks with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to the monster. And rejected.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
Here's Washington. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Now here's Lively. Defense is right there. Goes back up. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. And he jams it home with authority.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Thompson. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Marshall. Knocks it loose. Here's Johnson using his post moves to get the 2 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Pass to Kane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall, covered by Johnson. Marshall with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Johnson. Here's Daniels. Back to Johnson. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to rattle Porzingis. This guy is just unflappable.
Russell with the ball. No points so far. Pass to Marshall. From outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Tipped away. Back to Daniels. Right side Johnson. Lets it go. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Russell. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Lively.
First in points off fast breaks. And looking at their field goal percentage, they finished number 3 overall. Very impressive, especially when you consider how focused they were on getting the best shot possible on every possession.
And with that number 1 rank in fast break points, this was a team that played with urgency. They used their speed every chance they got. They loved to push it. That free throw misses.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. And he ends up missing both free throws. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Porzingis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. The 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And both free throws good for Russell.
Tell you what, guys who can shoot it and pass it like Russell, always of great value to the rotation.
And here's Johnson. Outside Porzingis. The 3 is up. Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Russell. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Six to shoot. To the middle. Here's Lively. Rebounded by the Hawks. a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's cool hands. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's Dallas with it. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. The three from Russell. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Russell. Porzingis with a screen on Gafford. It's Johnson with a drive. Off with the layup. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Christie. No points yet. Pass to Russell. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Porzingis, covered by Lively. Porzingis against Lively. Back to Johnson. Nice form on the 20-footer. Johnson's got 6. Nine seconds left to play in the first. Outside Russell. Lets it go from deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Dallas. Pass to the monster. Back to Young. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Young against Irving. Thompson outside. Launches a three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's the monster. Fades and shoots. And off the glass. That one's good. 9 points in the game.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Irving. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Atlanta leading by 6. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's the monster. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Irving against Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls, and Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Irving. Atlanta leading by 6. Outside Young. Three-pointer. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Thompson outside. Left side Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's the monster, covered by Towns. There's a screen. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Olenek's checked in for Atlanta. Carey comes in for Kane. The Hawks lead by 9. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Rizachet. He's got 10. Outside Olenek. Young from long range sinks the tray. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Irving, a screen on Olenek. The 3 from Washington. And that's collected by Trae Young. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Okongwu, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Young against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Young. Clock at 6. Irving against Young. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Carey passes to Okongwu. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for Dallas. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Fifth on the list, the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Here's Young. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Rizashea. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now Washington. Pass to Hardy. Second chance effort. Right through the D for the layup. Hardy's got his first basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's a Kongwu. 10-point lead to the inside. The kick out to Young. Olynyk with a screen on Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. Olynyk against Washington. The fader. That's short off the rim. The Hawks lead by 10. Here's Rizashea. 10 points for him. Shoots over Hardy. And Rizashea gets it to go. Rizashea's got 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Basket counts. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Young looking over the floor. The outside leaner. Rizashea, no good.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Outside Irving. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. He's got 15.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Carey. Pass to Rizashea. Screen by Olynyk. On the take. Rizashea, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And that one falls for Towns.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Okogie's checked in. It's both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Irving. And there's a pick. From deep. Rebound by Olynyk. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Young. Here's Cool Hands. And here's Olynyk. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. Here's Hardy. Now here's Washington. Pass to Towns. Inside. Here's Irving. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Irving's got 17.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Here's Carey. Okongwu with it. Covered by Towns. Okongwu finds Young. Okogie pulls down the board.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Here's Carey. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Irving looking around. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Young. And it's rejected.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Pass to Irving. And he's going for the lob. And Washington powers it through.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Irving following the score by Atlanta. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 5. He shoots. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Hardy. Towns on a screen. Tries again. Rebound by Olynyk. Atlanta leading by 6. To the left wing. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Irving, no good.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Young against Washington. Pass to Carey. Here's Cool Hands. Olynyk in the post. He's guarded by Irving. Young from long range. Mavericks with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Hardy. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. 1:31 left in the second. Outside Young from behind the arc. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
And the Mavericks with possession here. 11-point game. Christie passes to Russell. Screen by Lively. To the middle. They need this. And a slam dunk by Lively.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Here's Daniels. Still no points. Johnson on the wing. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Bruce. That's his 3rd personal. 3rd team foul.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Lively, no good on that one. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Marshall, covered by Johnson. Here's Russell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. And both free throws good for Russell. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Daniels, guarded by Russell. To the inside. Fades back. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top, up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Dallas Mavericks. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Mavericks trail by 5. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Ricochet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then it's Trae Young, and it's the monster in it to 5. Now here's Washington. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And that one falls for Towns.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
And so Towns nails them both. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Carey. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's the monster. The shot from the low post is good. The monster's got 13.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Young against Irving. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Mavericks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Carey with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Irving, following the score by Atlanta. Nails it from 3.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Here's Carey. 7 points in the game. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Takes it inside.
First team foul.
Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. No good. That would have tied it. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Shot from the low block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jalen Johnson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. It's good.
Ways, but they do have an edge. And he to the rim he is.
He is 14.
Shooting 2.
And we're just shot from the low block. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jalen Johnson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. Mavericks trail by 5. Now here's Irving. 22 points for him. Washington outside. The three. Carey grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Thompson outside. Pass to Towns for three. Again, the miss by Dallas. Atlanta leading by 5. A good look from Young. And it falls all over the rim and in. Young's got 11 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, Atlanta.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Young. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Young against Thompson. Here's Carey. He's guarded by Irving. 4 on the clock. Young from long range. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The first free throw is good.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
He does not get the second one. Mavericks trail by 9. Washington outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
He hits the second from the line. Young with it. He's got 15. Pass to Johnson. Here's Carey. He's guarded by Irving. And yep, it's good. Carey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Irving. He's got 24. Washington left side. Now Irving, guarded by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That free throw good from Irving. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Trae Young. Both free throws good from Irving. And here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Here's Carey, defended by Thompson. Carey's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Irving. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Rizashe. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
A different look for Dallas. Okogie's checked in for Washington, and it's Hardy in for Irving. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man.
Well, I love the court awareness there. Towns zipping the ball over to his teammates, a willing passer.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson with it. Here's Rizashe. 16 points for him. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Yet to see a basket. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep, Johnson. It's deflected. Here's Hardy, covered by Alexander Walker. Thompson passes to Hardy. Towns, right side. Over Okongwu. And that one's long.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Alexander Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Knocks down the first one. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Russell comes in for Klay Thompson. And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Hardy. Outside Russell. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Russell's got 9 points.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Gafford, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to cool hands. Here's Risacher. Porzingis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Risacher with a 3. Risacher's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Hardy. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Russell. Back to Daniels. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gafford the screen. The 3 from Russell. They get it back. Pass to Lively. Here's Okogie. Outside Russell. Second shot opportunity. No good at the rim. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Risacher. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Russell. Screen by Lively. Now Russell. 9 points in the game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Daniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Team is in the game. Daniel, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. A different look for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Okogie. And Christie subbed in for Hardy. Gaines checked in for Atlanta. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Christie. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Christie's got his first points of the night.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Lively. And that one's good. Porzingis. And the Hawks lead by 9. Dallas shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Christie passes to Russell. And they'll get another chance. Here's Christie. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he gets it to go. And it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Christie, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Christie. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Christie's got 5 points now this quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Outside Porzingis. Here's Kane. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. 1.5 minutes left in the third. Now here's Alexander Walker, guarded closely. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Number 33.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by Kane. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, Alexander Walker. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket on the night. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Marshall passes to Lively. Pass to Russell. Here's the 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Cool Hands. Now here's Porzingis. Covered by Lively. Porzingis misses. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Alexander Walker with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Daniels. Up and over Russell. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Atlanta, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity, okay? On misses, you guys really run in space. Anyone can bring it.
Trying to maintain that edge right now. Coach Snyder encouraging his guys.
Solid advice from Coach Snyder, wanting his squad to remain engaged.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. Derek Lively is out there with Klay Thompson. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 10. Covered by Johnson. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Risacher. Risacher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. The monster misses. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. On the wing, Irving. Six to shoot. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to the monster. Lively on the double. There's Young with the 3. Let's go with a 3. Here's the monster. Here's Risacher. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Risacher's got 24 points.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Russell a screen on Young. deflected.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
And he lobs it up top. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
It's stolen by Johnson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Dallas making a change here. Towns is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Carey's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Lively. Now here's Irving. Towns for 3. Carey grabs a miss. Carey's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Rizachet gets it to go. Rizachet's got 28.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And here's Lively. Young against Irving. High post Towns. Will it go? And all around the rim that time before dropping. That gives him a double-double.
And, you know, you look at that form and release. Towns is as capable as they come from the mid-range.
Inside, here's Johnson. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks.
P.J. Washington.
Pass to Carey. Here's Rizachet. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Throws it up high. And Washington powers it through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
From deep, Johnson. And they get it back. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Irving, the pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Young against Thompson. Here's Carey. Back to Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Washington. Out to the right wing. Releases. Offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Young from long range. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's Irving missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Young against Irving. Pass to Johnson. Here's Carey. Launches it. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
The Hawks lead by 11. And here's Young. Shoots over Thompson. Young can't hit. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Back to Irving. Pass to Towns. Unloads from 13. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Carey. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Mavericks trail by 9. Now Irving. Towns, right side. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Irving missing.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Young can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. Thompson against Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good. Young. Good on both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Irving against Young. And here's Thompson for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Hawks lead by 6. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Young inside, working on Thompson. Here's Rizachet. 5 to shoot, and there's the screen. Back to Johnson. Lets the three fly, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Washington outside. Now Thompson. Outside Irving. Into the lane. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 31.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Thompson against Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Irving against Young. Pass to Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, you know, Towns is a big physical guy, rugged inside. He uses that size to draw the foul.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Young.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Carey. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Fires the three. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Daniels. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. Here's Daniels. Here's Carey. There's the three. Daniels misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Washington passes to Irving.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Lively. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks lead by 8. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get ready to dance like everyone watching. You are on the dance screen. No. Just no.
Here's Carey. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Now Johnson. He's guarded by Washington. Shot clock at 6. From 18 feet away. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Hawks lead by 8. Here's Risacher. Porzingis sets a screen from downtown, and it's Risacher with a 3. Risacher's got 33 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for Dallas, Kyrie Irving, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. Both free throws good from Irving. 1:52 left in the fourth. The Hawks lead by 9. Here's Risacher. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Risacher. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
That one misses. Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Carey's shot is off. Dallas now, time running out. Pass to Washington. Oh, deflected. On the push. Here comes Atlanta.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And a great start to this season series for them, winning the first of the 2 games they'll play against Dallas.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Zaccharie Risacher.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
The 3. Back to Daniels. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Irving. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for 2, Kyrie Irving,
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. Both free throws good from Irving. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Russell. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Zachary Rizachet.